maybe cap out at about this speed for right now. Let's see if we can get together at this that rate. Because I don't want him to go just do it fast and choppy, and we'll have to see if we get it together. Okay. All right, 10 strokes. Attention.
Ready?
Rope.
Half, half, 3/4, lengthen, and full. 5 to build. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let it run. And weigh enough.
Lacey, stop and turn.
Can I have starboard's hold?
Parallel to shore, same direction. Good. Come over here. Stop. We'll turn. We'll go just right down along this shoreline where we just were, okay? But come closer to us, please.
Okay. Can I have backing on starboard, rowing on port from the finish? Ready, back. And weigh enough. Bow seat, can I have 1 stroke? Have maybe a few more. That looks good, thank you. Bow seat, can I have 2 more, please? Thank you.
All right. Same thing here. 10 strokes, please. Attention. Rope.
Half, half, 3/4, lengthen, and full. 5 to build. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let it run. Starboards, raise your handles 1/4 inch. Ports lower. Ports raised, starboards lower.
There we go.
And weigh enough. Did I say starboard's lower?
Yeah. It should be, when it's down on that side, it should be first raised, starboard forward.
I think I just get them flipped in a second sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like have to write it on my hand.
It's easier. Then just focus on one side. Like, if it's down in port,
All right, let's try it again. 10 strokes, please.
raise. If it's down on starboard,
I think I just literally I get it flipped in the second, like when I'm trying to make a decision. Sometimes I'll get those things flipped. But if I were like to start writing it on my hand or something, that way I don't have to think about it. I'll just know, like, down on port, raise, you know, that kind of thing.
Attention. Let's try to keep it kind of close to shore, please. Attention. Rope.
Half, half, 3/4, lengthen, and full. 5 to build. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let it run. Starboards raise 1/4 inch, ports lower. Way enough.
All right, so for everyone, I know we're trying to go quick. There's a lot of blade action that needs to happen. But if you keep that blade off the water between strokes, it will be easier to square and feather, right? A lot of times we're splashing, dragging, flipping the blade, and it's hard to get into square for that next stroke. So you don't need to overly exaggerate it, but you do want to be precise in how you finish. Get the blade out of the water and get it off the water to come up on that next stroke. It'll make the squaring easier and allow you to get into the right angle without clipping the blade, okay? Let's try it again, 10 strokes. Attention. Rope.
Half, half, 3/4, lengthen, and full. 5 to build. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let it run. Starboards raise 1/4 inch, ports lower. And way enough. Trying to set the boat with our hands and not our bodies.
So now let's try to build into it a little bit longer, okay? What I'd like to go is I'd like to go into a 25 stroke starting sequence. So that's 5 on the start and a high 20 basically would come out of this, okay? If you recall when we were doing our erg pieces, my recommendation for race strategy was the first 250, middle 1500, last 250. And if you think about it, a 25 stroke starting sequence is basically your first 250, okay? So, 5 on the start, and that 20 is not anything crazy, except that it is going to be at a rate probably slightly higher than your settle pace. This is all strategy for a 2K. For a 1K, there'll be a shift, but it won't be very much. For today, I just want to talk about trying to build into a high rate, okay? So the takeaway for just the next section of what we're working on, starting 5, high power 20, okay? That's what we're looking for. What I'd like to see is if you're splashing by stroke 10, we need to clean that up, okay? At the very beginning of a race, everyone should be so engaged and so focused. If you can keep those blades clean and in on time, you'll be getting your best strokes in when it matters, okay? It is much easier in rowing to be ahead than to be behind. True for most sports, but there is a massive psychological advantage to looking at your opponents when you're ahead of them versus other races you can catch, you look at your opponents kind of the other way around. All right, biggest thing is I want us to get out fast and stay ahead as much as we can, okay? 25 strokes, please.
So for those 20, what do you like to hear for that? We're gonna do.
Up 1, 2, 3. Call it. It's a power 20 basically.
Oh, so just count up to 20.
Yeah, so it's a
Coxswains, you're
power
free to
20.
call whatever you'd like. I wouldn't call about like polls, but like if there's technique used, timing or squaring, identify it. And you don't have to hammer too much, but you gotta do it in between pieces, okay? 25 strokes, attention. Rope.
Half, 3/4, Lengthen. And full. All right, power 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 more. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let it run. Ports, raise a 1/4 inch. Way enough. Good job.
Let's go back one step. That was too splashy. So let's slow everything down. Come on.
Throughout the piece. Okay.
All right, for the next one, let's do the 25 again, but we're doing a lower rate. Okay, don't worry about going real high off that 620. Just, we got to get the blades a lot cleaner. So, normal starting sequence can be fast, but just looking for a little bit better rolling, a little better time. 25 again. Let's get it ready.
2 seat. Can I have some strokes?
So for all of you, that was a little bit too frank.
One more, please. That's good.
I gotta sit up and get the blades up. Good, really flat blade up. See if going slower helps. Alright. Both boats, 25 strokes. Attention.